studios in Nashville, Tennessee. Good morning. I'm Suzanne Alexander. Scott Shellady at the desk with a check of the markets in a bit. Well, corn and soybean yield estimates across Indiana and Nebraska are looking to be at higher levels than last year, and that's according to scouts out on the Pro Farmer Crop Tour, which is now in day 3. Our good friend Oliver Sloup with Blue Line Futures joins us for an update that is from the eastern leg of this tour. Oliver, boy, you are lucking out with some incredible weather. Has to be great to be doing this in being a little bit cooler than normal.
Yeah, you couldn't ask for better weather, and I know from firsthand experience, been doing this for a few years now, and last year at this time when we were making the crossover from Illinois into Iowa, the heat index was 115 degrees. Earlier this morning when we stepped foot in our first field, it was about half of that. It was 50 degrees this morning, so we're certainly loving the weather here, and the crops are loving it too, and things look really pretty darn good. As you had mentioned, we did put out some numbers from yesterday in Indiana and Nebraska, and that was better than what we've seen in recent years. Indiana was about 3 bushels an acre above the 3-year average. In Nebraska, about 4 bushels per acre above the average. But the big focus here over this week, I think, really hinges on Illinois and then into Iowa. There have been some questionable areas in Iowa that got some excess rain and some hail throughout the growing season. Illinois, obviously, a big point of interest is they're expected to have a record crop at 225 bushels per acre. And what we saw earlier on our test samples in Illinois really didn't match up with that. That was in northern counties of the state. You do have a little bit sandier soil, so maybe that was pulling things back a little bit. But as we work farther south through Illinois, we saw some really good corn. As you can see here, this pretty good stuff. And the ear counts are definitely higher, and that's certainly playing a role into the yield calculations coming in a little bit better.
Where exactly are you right now?
Right now, we are in Henry County, so we've done 6 or 7 stops here this morning, met some farmers along the way, and talking to them was great just to get some more insight on what they've seen throughout this year's growing season. But as I mentioned, all in all, it's been pretty ideal as far as weather goes.
Well, looks beautiful. That corn looks incredible. Of course, we're going to continue to be talking with you. Thank you so much for taking the time. It sounds like it's a little windy there as well. Well, wishing you the best, of course, as you continue on this tour. Oliver Sloup with Blue Line Futures.
Hi, I'm Oliver Sloup, Vice President and co-founder of Blue Line Futures. Join me on my journey for this year's Pro Farmer Crop Tour, August 19th to the 22nd. I'll be on the eastern leg, which starts in Ohio, goes through Indiana, Illinois, into Iowa, and then up to Minnesota. I'll be sending out my normal daily grain market commentary as well as special updates from my findings on my route throughout each day. Sign up for these updates by filling out the form on this page, and we'll send you one of the best looking koozies around. And I love corn koozie because who doesn't love corn? Thank you, and I look forward to you joining me on my journey.